Hi everyone, it's Vanessa Ellen from Ielts Prep, and I saw this essay on the page and I thought it would be a good opportunity to point out something really important that a lot of students have a problem with. So let's take a look. By the way, this is a very well written essay. We can tell that the writer is definitely at a higher level. There are some mistakes, but I'm not going to do a full review or correction of this essay. I really just want to point out a very critical thing, and that is to do with the position. Your position has become unclear, and I'll tell you why. All right, first of all, let's look at the actual question. It says, memorizing facts is the most important way to succeed in education. To what extent do you agree or disagree with this statement? Now, when you have a question that says the most important way, what does that mean? It means that there is no other way that is more important, because it's saying this is the most important one. So you can't actually give a balanced view here, because if you think that there are other important reasons, you are then saying that memorizing is not the most important. So you can't try to give a partial or a balanced view here. It doesn't work. So you either have to agree with it or disagree with it. So your essay should have been saying that you disagree that it is the most important, and then continued on saying why you disagree, for the reasons that you did, why you disagreed. However, there is also a problem with the way that you've presented your ideas, because it's almost like you are trying to give the positive and the negative side of it. And again, I think it's because you were trying to show balance, but it doesn't work. If we look at the last sentence of this first paragraph, you are now adding a negative side to this idea that memorizing is actually a good thing. So if you were going to write a balanced view, you cannot then try to reject or weaken that particular argument. You can't, because then that is no longer balanced, is it? Whenever you write a balanced opinion, which is extremely difficult to do, and I encourage my students not to do it unless they are high-level students, because it is very easy to throw that balance off. Because you've added this like a concessionary sentence, however, the memorization process tends to be tedious if it lasts long, and students can lose their passion and motivation. As a consequence, this might lead to a disastrous failure. So you are saying that this is a problem with memorizing. So you've given us a paragraph of why memorizing is essential, and then you've negated that, rejected that by giving a negative to it, to say that if they lose their motivation for it, it's going to result in failure. So that there just throws your position off. It throws the balance off. The biggest problem with this essay, as I said, I'm not going into all the corrections. Sorry, there is a big delay between the video and the audio. Sorry about that. It's because I'm on my laptop webcam, not my external webcam. So basically, my advice, don't write a balanced view unless you know how to do it accurately. But the biggest thing is when you get a question like this that says the most important, the best, you have to make sure that you are agreeing or disagreeing with that. Because the most or the best or the only way means there is nothing better. So I hope it was beneficial.